Red alert, red alert, red alert, calling all SMEs sales and marketing professionals. Your undivided attention is urgently required to read and take action upon this bulletin. What you are about to read on the increasing numbers of Malaysian declared bankrupt will shock you beyond your imaginations. Don't believe? Just continue reading and you will agree with me 110%. Alright, but hold your horses. Allow me to give you a quick and short preview of this week's bulletin. Okay, thanks. In essence, this newsletter contents can be boiled down to few essential salient points. Basically, it has pointed out that the bankruptcy threshold is being reviewed from RM50,000s to RM100,000s. In the meantime, in January and May, a total of 2,694 people were declared bankrupt, bringing the number of bankruptcies in the country to 274,628. However, on the positive note, the government will help to mitigate the situation by raising the level of loans owed, thus allowing individuals to better manage their finances during a period of uncertainty due to the pandemic. Fortunately, the government has also pledged to review the Insolvency Act by amending obsolete elements and introducing more progressive and modern initiatives into the law. Enough of long into, let's drill into the core of this bulletin. Shall we? Okay. Breaking news. Review on bankruptcy threshold. Government and IS looking into possibility of raising again after 2 years. Kuala Lumpur. The bankruptcy threshold is being reviewed amid the high number of such cases, especially among youth, says Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob. The Prime Minister said the government had raised the bankruptcy threshold at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. I will discuss the matter with the Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Parliament and Law, to look into the relevant legislation. I will also meet with the Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia to look into all the legal perspectives on whether it can be raised again. Please believe that the future of youth will be the main agenda of the government, he said in his closing speech at the Barisan Nasional Youth Job Fair 2022 yesterday. The government in 2020 had amended the Insolvency Act 1967 to raise the bankruptcy threshold from RM50,000s to RM100,000s. The increase was aimed at strengthening the economy while allowing individuals to better manage their finances during a period of uncertainty due to the pandemic. Earlier at the event yesterday, Barisan Youth Chief Datuk Dr. Asiraf Wajdi Dasuki urged the government to take drastic action to curb the growing number of bankruptcy cases. He also asked the government to review the Insolvency Act by amending archaic elements and introducing more progressive and modern initiatives into the law. According to the Insolvency Department, a staggering 18 people were declared bankrupt every day in the first 5 months of this year. The department's data also showed that between January and May, a total of 2,694 people were declared bankrupt, bringing the number of bankruptcies in the country to 274,628. On a separate matter, the Prime Minister said the COVID-19 pandemic had changed the country's employment landscape. However, things had gradually improved, with the unemployment rate dropping to 3.9% in April this year based on official figures, said Ismail Sabri. This year, the government is targeting to provide a total of 600,000 jobs with an allocation of RM4.8 billion via the Malaysian Family Employment Guarantee Scheme, he added. He also cited several other government initiatives that had helped job seekers find new jobs. Based on data from the Statistics Department, 2,750 graduates had successfully been employed under the Career Advancement Program, he said. As at May 8, the My Digital Workforce Work in Tech had successfully placed 649 participants from a total of 3,596 applicants, including youths, in jobs related to technology and digital services, he added. To conclude in a nutshell, regarding the huge number Malaysians being declared, it must be mentioned again as this is no laughing matter. It does affect the people and the economy as a whole. It is indeed a bombshell. Believable now? Essentially, the content of this newsletter can be distilled to a few key points. Basically, it reminds us again that the bankruptcy threshold will be reviewed from RM50,000s to RM100,000s. In the interim, a total of 2,694 people were declared bankrupt in January and May. It brings the number of bankruptcies in the country to 274,628. On the positive note, The authority will help ease the situation by increasing the amount of loans owed. This allows individuals to better manage their money matters during times of uncertainty due to the affliction. Fortunately, the government has also pledged to revamp the bankruptcy code, changing outmoded elements and introducing more forward and current initiatives into the law. Now that we know the precarious situations in Malaysia, we should advise our prospects, customers, and family to spend their monies with care. To end this bulletin in a high note, here are some famous words by Jess Campbell. She was an American actress and a naturopathic physician. She says, "Bringing great people onto your team is about demonstrating that size really doesn't matter, people do." End of newsletter. Source, extracted and modified from open printed media. P.S. Come to think of it, we know if it is a lengthy sales and marketing SMEs newsletter, yet we want to congratulate you for watching and reading this bulletin completely. Needless to say, since you have fully read this news, therefore, you now deserve more forthcoming weekly free bonus of chapters of the book How to Handle All Kind of Sales Objection. Additionally, we are eager to know which part of this sales and marketing SMEs newsletter you learned most. Your feedbacks are critical so that we can help each other grow effectively. Least you forget these sharing will continue in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course in our author, trainer, and consultant's email, josephsfn@gmail.com, upon request. Alright, thank you. We hope to meet you next week. Goodbye and best wishes. From me, yours truly, Madam Sophia, the virtual presenter to CTM Joseph. July 5, 2022.